Almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Mackenzie Gore. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Sal Freeland leading things off and takes a strike. And the 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball one. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. On the ground, right side. Low steps on the bag and an easy out to start the game. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a hitter to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden players get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
Isaac Collins stands in now and watches strike one.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Just missed. That misses the zone. 2-1. That's a little bit low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Base knock center field. And that means Christian Yelich will have a chance to hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's Yelich at the dish.
Let's go, Mackenzie.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. To the right side, and that one handled. Whips it to first. Out number 3. Milwaukee leaves one. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab in this one, Freddie Peralta. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today. But when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Foul ball there. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to. Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Come on, James.
Outside low, and it's 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Stan Martinez lined up for the Nationals. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup. Hitters who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, it can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-1.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Nationals Park. 2nd inning set to go. Andrew Vaughn now. The number 3 overall pick out of Cal for the White Sox in 2019. There's a strike. In the air, center field. Young settles under it and makes the catch. 1 down. So here's the Brewers DH. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And that skips into there. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and here is Josh Bell.
Designated hitter.
Bell measures 6 feet 4 inches, 260 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle. Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And that's outside.
That ball went out.
Second inning here, no score.
Nope.
And another ball. That's in there. And now 3-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. One out, bases empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. And that's way high. 1-0. Righty delivers. Fastball for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 out, space is empty. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. This one popped up. Terang squeezes it, and the inning is over. So they make short work of him there. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Back in Washington, D.C., top half of the third inning, and stepping in is the speedy Blake Perkins. Gore back to work. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. The 0-1.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Stays alive.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ooh, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. And that one fouled off. Top of the 3rd, no score. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
So the batting order turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sal Frelick. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Ball 2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And he hits a ground ball right side. The throw to first, and Milwaukee is set down in order. Offense held in check there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the rookie right fielder, Dalen Lyle. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Ball. That's inside.
The other way, and foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hit in the air out to center field. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here's the speedy catcher, Drew Millis. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got him swinging.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Up now for Washington, Jacob Young. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Another ball. Inside, just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings it across. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nationals go quietly. Still no score. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Isaac Collins. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's way high. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
See that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now it's William Contreras. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch misses. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0.
Just missed.
3-0.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a foul ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Tapped up the first base side. Low. Throws to first in time. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Batting, left fielder Christian Yelich.
Now it's Christian Yelich. Grounded out his first time up. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two outs. Check swing, called strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Right through there, got it. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Brewers go down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Nationals Park, here's C.J. Abrams now.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next offering is down low.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one ripped right center field. That's back. Hits the fence. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now up for Washington, James Wood. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Perkins in position. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across, and the Nats score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
Second baseman,
And now it's Luis Garcia. 0 for 1 so far. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. Great back up and right, though, and that keeps everyone where they are.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and it might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
One out, runner at second. Here's Josh Bell. His first at bat was a strikeout. That finds the mark on the inside corner. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Garcia, the runner at second with 1 away. Got him swinging on the curveball. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. But they push across 1 run, 2 hits, an error, and 1 left. We played 4. It's the Nationals 1 and the Brewers nothing. Back in Washington, D.C., we go to the top of the 5th, and here is Andrew Vaughn. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, these Brewers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter Caleb
And
Durbin.
now the DH struck out looking his first time. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-1's the count.
Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he lays down a bunt. And that goes foul. 1 down, base is empty. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman Bryce Terang.
This is Bryce Terang. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
A little bit high, maybe. 1-1.
Now, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Here's a 1-2. And that's in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Fought off foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
So up next, Dalen Lyle. He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Thought it was a pretty good
Now
pitch.
batting,
Top of the
catcher,
strike zone. We're
Drew
seeing more
Milwaukee.
fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Millis batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And that one misses up and in. Now 1-2. And that's down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Two outs. Got him looking. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. And the Nationals gone in order. But they hold a 1-0 lead. And we're back.
Leading
All right,
off
we go
for
to the
Milwaukee,
top
center
half
fielder,
of inning
Blake
number
Perkins.
6. Up now for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. Gore back to work.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That's in there. And the count 1-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Started to swing, held up. Swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one.
Got him looking. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. The Brewers down by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Turned on, but foul wide of 3rd. One down, base is empty. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Still able to come through behind an account right there.
Fielder,
Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Sal Frelick getting ready to hit. Has grounded out a couple of times. And a strike.
0-1.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He's safe. We're tied at 1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Kind of just punts
third
it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Go ahead run on base. Next for the Brewers, Isaac Collins. Now move to first.
He's in there.
Back on a dive. 0 for 2 in this one. That one's
Count
upstairs,
1-0.
ball 1. Frelick, the base runner at first with 1 out. Popped up. Drops into the glove. 2 away down. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2.
Contreras.
That's
Oh, that's
inside.
off the plate.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw.
One
Save.
strike.
Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And that one upstairs. Christian Yelich in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Nationals Park. And now Jacob Young. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Action in the pen down there. DL Hall, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Mears also throwing. Right through there for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swings and misses. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
So the Nats lineup turns over. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Just missing there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Almost a coin flip
Now
for the
batting,
umpire in that call,
left
but
fielder,
most umpires just don't want to give
James
pitchers a
Wood.
break up in the zone like that.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That does it for Freddie Peralta, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Here
Milwaukee.
comes the new arm for the Brewers,
Number
Jared
47.
Koenig.
And they felt it was
Jared
time to bring on a
Koenig.
left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Digging in, James Wood. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
First offering, and it just misses.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Nice curveball for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Rips that one to right. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's
Now
about the
batting,
process. He
second
did everything
baseman,
right there.
Luis
Nothing to show for
Garcia.
it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. And there's a ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
Out to center. Perkins makes the play, and that is the inning. Great work out of the Brewer bullpen right there. We're through 6 full. All tied 1-1. Back in Washington,
Leading off
D.C.,
for Milwaukee,
here's the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
And that is out of play.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Goes down looking.
Now batting, first baseman,
Andrew Ball digs in now. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
Grounded to low. takes it himself, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Caleb Durbin.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Mackenzie Gore departs, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching
New
for
pitcher
the
now,
Nationals,
Jose A. Ferrer.
number 47.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the
Jose
plate this year.
Ferrer.
Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Next is the designated hitter. And that one is inside. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and it's a ball and a strike. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. On the ground, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So digging in, Bryce Terang, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Two down, go ahead run at scoring position. Man at second. On the ground to third. Abrams. And that is that. Brewers strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Smoked on the ground to second. On to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. That's in there. Strike 1.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at
Now
the
batting,
plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Up now for Washington, Paul DeYoung. And that one is inside ball 1. Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first. Nats go down 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. We look ahead to inning number 8. All tied 1-1. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Jackson Chourio.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch is downstairs. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Kyle Finnegan, the closer, is getting loose. Rixey warming up as well. Liner, and this could be trouble. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Joseph Ortiz now at the plate. Hit hard on the ground is short. DeYoung throws to first in time. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, right fielder, Sal Frelick.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
On the inside corner for a strike. Next pitch is outside. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering is downstairs. Isaac Collins in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walked not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Isaac Collins up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3 in this one.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Squirts away a little bit. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. Center field. Young coming on. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, William Contreras.
High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in. 1 for 3. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around third. The throw in. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
First and second, 2 outs. And now it's Christian Yelich. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. Misses inside. 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 2-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Freeland on second. Contreras on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Tosses to first. Yelich out on the play. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, D.L. Hall.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pen in terms of the matchup.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Nationals, Alex Cole.
They're running out of time in this game, trying to get something started here.
This one in the air right field. Frelick after it. And it's caught for the out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now up for Washington, Drew Millis. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Right through there for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Trevor McGill preparing to come on if needed. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the curb, and it was a smart choice.
Tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And now the center fielder, Jacob Young. And that drops in for a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Out to short. In time to Vaughn. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. And our score remains 2-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Zach Brixey.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Adrian Villanueva appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Parker, the lefty, warming up as well. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
That one misses in the dirt.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Terang now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action. Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to low. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Brewers 2 and the Nats 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Trevor McGill.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Trevor McGill.
Leading off, C.J.
for the
Abrams.
Nationals, 3rd baseman, C.J. Abrams.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. And that one fouled off. One-run game, bottom 9. And just misses with that one.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting,
those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Next to hit, James Wood.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Terang. Down to the last out for the Nationals.
So there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Garcia.
Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia, as the Nationals are down to their final out. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. That one pulled foul. One strike away. Lifted to left, and this should do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.